We are popping the cherry with our next anchor. He's Jason Nunez. So Jason is a trailblazing leader, passionate entrepreneur, and fierce advocate for equality. As president and CEO of the Greater Fort Lauderdale LGBT Chamber of Commerce, Jason champions inclusivity and economic empowerment for marginalized communities. A third-generation minority Air Force veteran, he has served at the Pentagon, White House, State Department, and Department of Labor. Damn. I don't even know how you can say that, anything after that, right? It's like, I went to Publix this morning, right? Okay. Jason, Greater Fort Lauderdale LGBT Visitor Center gets an upgrade. Tell me what's happening.
Yeah, so we're super excited. The Greater Fort Lauderdale LGBT Visitor Center has officially reopened in the heart of vibrant Wilton Manors. This refreshed space is your go-to resource for all things LGBT. Whether you're looking for where to stay, where to play, or where to dine, we've got you covered with a comprehensive directory of local businesses that celebrate diversity and inclusion and that highlight our LGBT and allied business community. We are also proud to announce that our visitor center is recognized as an official safe space by the Wilton Manors Police Department. Here, everyone is welcome, and safety is our top priority. In addition to being a welcoming hub, the visitor center also serves as the membership office for the Greater Fort Lauderdale LGBT Chamber of Commerce. This means we're not just a center for visitors, but a home for local businesses and entrepreneurs. We invite you to stop by and experience our refreshed space. Enjoy a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, while browsing the latest issue of the Hotspots magazine. Connect with friends, learn about our upcoming events, and discover all that our community has to offer. So come on down to the Greater Fort Lauderdale LGBT Visitor Center in Wilton Manors. We can't wait to see you there. So just being able to have a safe space for our community in this time, highlighted by Wilton Manors, is so crucial. And then to highlight our actual business members. There's so much to do, and we have so much to offer within our own community, and we need to tell our story.
Yeah.
Most of us suck at telling our own story. We need to tell our story. And the chamber is there, the visitor center is there, is really to amplify our community where they're at.
Well, and it's Greater Fort Lauderdale, so I'm assuming that it's not just in businesses that are in Wilton, that you're telling the story of businesses that are maybe off the drive as well to get people to go to them.
Correct. From Weston to Las Olas, the border of West Palm Beach, all the way down to Miami-Dade. We have our LGBT community spread out in one of the largest counties in the state of Florida.
You know, God, thank goodness you guys did this. Thank you so much, okay, to you and your whole entire crew. Jason, first of all, since you've been anointed, I mean, you have done such incredible things. Thank you for being that trailblazer that you are in your heart. You can't stay still. You like eat, breathe, and poop our community, and I appreciate it, okay? A visitor center is so needed, and I'm surprised that we didn't have one before to this capacity, right? You know, when I first moved to New York, I went to their LGBT center, right? When I moved to San Francisco, I went to their LGBT center. Even Miami Beach, I went to their visitor center, right? Because you know that automatically you're going to see other people like you. Right? And so Wilton Manors that you think, right, is, all gay all the time. It's not all gay all the time. And right here, that sticker on that door that says this is a safe space, you have no idea what that means to so many of our trans siblings. Just a safe freaking space to just go sit for a second, have a coffee, charge my phone. You know what I mean? Something so simple as that. And also find out what the next networking thing is. Find out what the next big event that you're throwing is. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. And that's how we help our community, especially right now.
Absolutely.
You're accessible, right? You're in the middle of the drive, right?
We're accessible. We're right on the drive. We're across from the Alibis parking lot, right next to Equality, Florida.
I can't echo this enough, right? Outshine is spread out across 2 counties, right? And I've got to be, in the staff, we got to be everywhere all the time, all at once. And, when I'm in Wilton, when I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Jason gives me a desk. I hang out for a member, right? And that's something you can do, right? As a member of the chamber, you can be there, you can use that space, and it gives me like a home base to work off of, and I get to hang out with this guy,
right?
Which is always a really great time too.
Right?
But these spaces, much like Faye mentioned, when I moved to South Florida 6 years ago, the first thing I did was walk into the Pride Lines Visitor Center at the Miami Gay and Lesbian Chamber, and the first person was Steve Atkins. And I sat there and I said, hey, I know chambers, I just want to be around gay people, like, who do I meet?
Yeah.
Right? And Jason's doing that same really great
Exactly.
work.
And that's where you find your tribe. We get so many people that come to South Florida. I have no friends. It's so hard to meet people. Everybody's so pretentious. You know what? please go volunteer somewhere. Go to the visitor center, right? Say, what can I do? How can I get involved? I have a feeling Jason will put you to work.
Absolutely. Come on by. Come on by.
So that is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing